I did not see this coming today, like at all. We were over on stream just hanging out, and then somebody in chat sent me a message. I thought they were trolling at first, so I pulled up the CD Projekt Red Twitter page to see if they were actually announcing something today, and they were. This is a big announcement, something I don't think any of us saw coming in the slightest, specifically the change that they're making to their development process. This is not something I would have ever predicted would happen. We're going to look at the news, break it down, figure out what exactly all of this means, and we're going to do all of that right now. They announced a new Witcher game. The saga begins. Huh. Yeah, is this a mobile game? Is that what this is going to be? Like, surely they don't announce The Witcher 4 through like a Twitter post on a Monday. Huh. Varnish cache server. Okay. Looks like their website's crashing. Bad gateway. Okay, well the website's down because everybody's trying to get on it. Okay, so they have somebody screenshotted the website on the Twitter post. Okay. Well, I'll refresh that then. If the site runs like shit. Hey, sure does. We're happy to announce that the next installment of the Witcher series of video games is currently in development, kicking off a new saga for the franchise. This is an exciting moment as we're moving from Red Engine to Unreal Engine 5. What? I did not see that coming. Wow. Okay. They're like, when has that ever happened that a studio has a really problematic release like Cyberpunk and everybody on Twitter is like, lol, change your engine, lol, get a new engine, bruh. And then they actually do it. Like, what? That's surprise. Okay. I did not see that. Okay, that's it. I didn't see that coming. Beginning a multi-year strategic partnership with Epic Games. It covers not only licensing, but technical development of Unreal Engine 5, as well as potential future versions of Unreal Engine where relevant. We'll closely collaborate with Epic Games' developers with the primary goal being to help tailor the game engine for open world experiences. So they partnered with them for licensing the engine for production of their games. And they're also going to be working on the engine with Unreal's team to try and build better tools within the engine for open world development. That's crazy. Like literally you could, as somebody just sitting in your bedroom or wherever you are, you could go to your computer, download the same engine that they will be using to produce the next Witcher games. Like that's crazy. That's wild. Okay. At this point, no further details regarding the game, such as development timeframe or release date, are available. Red Engine, the technology which powers Cyberpunk 2077, is still being used for the development of the upcoming Cyberpunk 2077 expansion. So, of course, they're not going to try to change engines mid-game. Like, yeah, we're doing the DLC in Unreal. That's crazy. With this, it's not just the coding team at CD Projekt that is involved in that process. It's going to be the actual developers at Epic. And Epic has built the Unreal Engine from the ground up over years and years and years to be extremely efficient, extremely powerful. And like we all saw those demos of what the Unreal Engine 5 is able to do, like the Matrix demo. If you haven't tried that Unreal demo, it's worth trying because it's pretty damn impressive. Like, look at that. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. And this is what they're going to be using for the next Witcher game. I mean, the big question, of course, is that Unreal Engine has in the past been very good at like more linear narrative experiences. Of course, I think the one most people think of is like BioShock Infinite, that was produced, and the BioShock games were produced with Unreal Engine. And those games looked fantastic, and they still look really, really good. And the hope is that with this powerful of an engine and the staff over at Epic Games helping and everything else, that they will be able to make a next generation Witcher game that's on another level without all of the baggage and weight of Cyberpunk 2077. And the other concern is, and I don't know if this is the case, but it sort of makes sense in my head. It could be that like the engine, whatever version, I think the red 4 engine is what they used. Red Engine. Oh, they just call it Red Engine. But the current generation of Red Engine, that thing could have gotten like a little screwed up over the course of Cyberpunk's development, to the point where now, like, if they were to try to fix it up and then start producing The Witcher, might not be that practical. So they might honestly be like, maybe we just like start from scratch. But the other concern, like, based on everything I've read in like game development books and things, it's not that easy for a studio to change engines entirely. It's really not that easy, because all of the developers, all the team will be familiar with the engine they've been using for years and years. And, it's like moving from Final Cut to Premiere Pro or Photoshop to GIMP. Like, they're similar, but there's all different macros and little techniques and tricks that you need to learn. Just tons of little stuff like that. So this will be very interesting. This will be very, very interesting. I find it also interesting that they announced it like this. Maybe what they will do is, like, at E3, they go on Xbox's show and they just show a little cinematic trailer that they rendered in engine on Unreal Engine 5. Even just like a 10-second thing, like the Starfield trailer. And you just show like a griffin flying. And then you render that in engine, show it off to everybody. And you're like, the new saga of The Witcher begins sometime in the future, partnered with Epic Games with Unreal Engine 5. Releasing this now, they're going to trend on Twitter. Everybody's going to be talking about it. It's pretty damn cool. I did not expect this today. I really did not expect this. I did not expect this today. Huh.